Hi friends, I'm the vegan. Another nut milk soup today, only with cashews. The other day I made one with hemp and cashews, hemp seeds and cashews. Hemp was a little bit seasoning here. Today I have another seasoning. I have cinnamon, also super healthy. Show you right away how I make my soup, the base of the soup. Then I lay some fruit in there, an inlay, and it tastes wonderful. At the same time I have fruit and nuts together. That makes a perfect food for me because it is more keeping. I don't have to eat that soon again when I have nuts in there. Nuts are super healthy, so nothing wrong with that. Here, nuts, that's a little bit more than a half cup. Cashew nuts. I have dates and cinnamon. That is the flavor. Yeah. And it is sweet here. I decided for a sweet only. Cinnamon is not sweet, but it is the perfect seasoning for sweet desserts. And of course, for the dates are very sweet, and the cinnamon is a perfect combination. Cashews are also kind of sweet, buttery, as opposed to the hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are a little bit bitter. They have a savory tone. And I couldn't use it this time. I'll tell you why in a moment. But now I will make my soup base. I have to put some water, and I have to do a second blending afterwards, so I begin right away. So half a cup to begin. I don't want to have it too runny. No, it's almost a cup. Let's see what happens. Blender dance. For the first blending, now it has time to soak. For the second blending, make it really creamy and give it the proper texture and flavor. But I can also check the flavor in between now. Make a seasoning or so. Let's see. Texture is good. A little bit more water maybe. It has to soak also, so it will get thicker a little bit because of the cashews and the dates. Both they take in water. Let's see. Awesomeness. Cinnamon flavor at its best. Well, cinnamon is a bark. It comes from a tree, the outside of a tree. So it's a very coarse texture. But when you have it together with nuts, you can put a little more. And then you have this wonderful earth flavor, these dry earth tones from the cinnamon. And together with sweetness, hardly anything can beat that really beautiful flavor. Round, soft, warm, earth-like, really. And it's super healthy. Cinnamon is really one of these spices that are the highest in antioxidants at all. And when medical science looks at health, they also always want to find out what for most of the people now is considered most healing. And that it appears to be antioxidant. The antioxidants, that is the things that keep anything from oxidation, from transforming. And it gets destroyed. Anything gets destroyed that comes in contact with oxygen. Chemical substances, they decompose. When you put oxygen, in the case of oxygen is very aggressive. And antioxidant means corrosion, for example, oxidation. To stop the corrosion, to stop the destruction of the matters, you put an antioxidant, and that is for the DNA, for our basic components in the body, in the cells. The antioxidants are vital for us, for most of the people, very important. So that's why they consider the cinnamon super high and healthy seasoning, because of this very strong, extremely high antioxidant value. Seasonings and spices in general are considered the second healthiest food we have at all, only topped by greens. Leafy greens, dark leafy greens are healthiest Then come spices and herbs. So always use it when you can. Super healthy. And then only third ranking is fruit. I always say that with a grain of salt because we know, I said it before, what is considered healthy is always in Western science and with regard to the whole population. So you might be different than everyone else, so not for you, but in general, that's a different approach than we have the traditional holistic medicine, like Ayurveda, for example, or Chinese medicine. They have a different approach. Holistic approach, that means, for example, that you look at one person at a time. Only one person. Yeah. No general statements. One person, and then you say what is good for this person. Yeah. That's a different approach. They come to other conclusions, of course, but just to give a little perspective, what I mean when I say healthy in this and this. So that's why I have to wait now a little bit to get it soaked, and then make a second blending, maybe with a little bit more water to get it the perfect texture for the soup. Soup has everything to do with texture. For example, salad, lettuce has everything to do with freshness, crispness. That is a green lettuce. Green leafy green for lettuce has so much to do with freshness. The soup has so much to do with texture, so that's why texture is so important. And here I have my fruit inlay, and what I'm playing with now is I want to show you how to make different kinds of these nut and seed or plant milk soups. I always loved milk soups when I was little. I remember they were traditional milk soups. I don't have that more, of course, because it's not healthy and it harms the animals and so on. Planet destroys and so on. So we get rid of that now. And these milk soups now with plant milks, they are such a variety, endless. We can put any kind of seeds and nut together to make these plant milk soups, and you can put anything into it to give it make it more filling and more fun. You have fruit here, a mango and a blackberry. Yeah. And then is another thing where I wanted to think about what kind of soup. And when I want to use a mango and a blackberry, for example, what kind of soup I want to put into it. First, I put now the mango into my plate. I have to use a little bit more mango than would fit into the plate because I want to serve the soup to myself, and then I want to see some of the mango pieces stand out. That makes it more beautiful, like decoration, the inlay. That is so beautiful when you have the soup. Yeah, you see, this is a little bit higher than the surface. Yeah, so you always will see the mango sticking through the surface. And then I put the blackberries on top. I show you more what I'm talking about. I say the blackberry and the mangoes. They are so beautiful together, the colors. The blackberry, the dark blue or the black, together with this bright orange, yellow orange, it is so beautiful together. I'll show you. Just you want to eat it right away. I think you just watch it. Maybe it's too beautiful to eat it. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? This color harmony. It's very beautiful to me. So and berries are the healthiest of fruit. Mango as a fruit are the perfect breakfast fruit because you can eat a mango by itself and you are complete. I can do that. A papaya the same. High in fiber, super good nutrients, and a very nice flavor. This is a peppery sweetness of this mango. So first thing I thought when I make a mango soup, I thought, well, maybe put some lemon into the cashew soup, cashew milk soup. I tried that before, actually. I tried it before I made this one. And it didn't work well because the lemon was a little bit sour. Yeah, it's supposed to be that. And then the blackberry came in. I ate the blackberry together with a sour, a little bit sour, sweet sour cashew milk soup, and it didn't work well. I had almost only sour flavor in the mouth. I said, that was missing something sweet. So I left away. I skipped the lemon now. Instead, I put more dates and a cinnamon, and I want to see what that tastes like. I think this is the kind of deliberation I make, and I cannot always say ahead of time what kind of combination will work. And I thought, oh, that would be nice with the lemon cashew soup. Yeah, didn't work at all because these blackberries, they are a little bit sour. And that is very natural for blackberries. Though if you have really the sun-ripened blackberries from the, from the bush, the thorns, very, very tough. They are very dangerous. Yeah. But when you have them, they can be very sweet. Oh, yeah. But these ones are a little bit sour, so the ingredients always vary a little bit, so you have to adapt a little bit. Yeah, be wise. I just change my soup base to this one. Now I go back to my soup base and we'll do a second blending, and I think, yeah, it's a little bit thick. Well, maybe it is. I think I don't need more water. No, it's okay. I will show you in a moment. Blending also a second time will make it also runnier. Let's see. Second blender dance. One thing I know for sure right now, before I taste it again, you want to taste this, you want to try this combination, cinnamon, dates and cashew. That is a wonderful flavor. Yeah. It looks very nice, yeah, beautiful color. And I will taste it, of course. Check again with the texture. The second blending makes really difference usually. Like melting in the mouth. It's wonderful. I show you what it looks like when I pour it all over the soup. And that's all I have to do. The milk soup is ready. See? The mangoes, the blackberries. The only work was peeling the mango, cutting small pieces out of it. That was the main work. And the blender does the next job with the cashews. And of course I had to decide what kind of soup I want to make together with the mango and the blackberries. Here. This is my little magic today, to show you and for myself to enjoy. Now the mangoes begin to peek out here a little bit, you see. Yeah, the soup runs down, the mangoes, and then you begin to see the mangoes a little bit. Beautiful. I love it already. I know that tastes nice. I know it tastes wonderful with the blackberries, because they need a sweet, sweet surrounding, a sweet background. So I put it like the soup is like a canvas, and the fruit, I put it on the canvas like the colors, on a painting. That's nice, and I will take some time until I have to eat again, because it's really nutritious and super healthy. Couldn't be better. We have summertime. Enjoy your milk soup. I will come up with more milk soups. In past time, I made banana milk soups. The banana milk is so nice because you have bananas and any kind of nuts. Because the bananas are high in fiber, you put the nuts into it and it makes a very nice texture, a very silken creaminess. But all the nuts are different. Cashews are white. In general, white nuts, they are easy to blend into a creamy cream. Well, almonds, you can do the same with almonds with the brown peel. The brown peel is coarse, a little bit like cinnamon, coarse. If you blend it and take too much of it, you have the coarse feeling in the mouth, and not gentle, not smooth anymore. So with a banana, you can take almost any nut to get into a smooth texture without filtering. When you make almond milk, you blend the almonds with water, you filter it through nut milk, and you have a smooth, gentle milk. But with the banana milk soup allows you to take the whole nut without filtering. You just blend it with the banana and you have the same smoothness. Sometimes you cannot use as many nuts as you would like to otherwise, but it works without filtering it. It was a big finding of myself. I'm happy that I found this. And so I made a lot of these banana milk soups because you can use any nuts. And now I have made some milk soups only with nuts, and not with bananas. It's also nice. It's a different thing. A very different character, but you can look it up on my YouTube channel, Andy Vegan. There is you go to YouTube and in the search line you put Andy Vegan milk soup, and you find all these milk soup recipes with bananas mostly. And now I have to make some only with nuts or seeds. That's the latest thing here. But whatever you like, I'm happy if you respond. If you like my video, I'm very happy. You can subscribe Andy Vegan on YouTube. have another recipe every single day. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.